Just something to hold it together. It ain't got to be tight. We're just going to get it down by hand. Then we're going to clamp this in the vise. All right, so this thing doesn't look any different on the outside, but without that 4-degree limiter, we'd be in trouble. So we got that thing put in there. All right, so we're back in here. We're about to slide the camshaft in this thing, get it together. We've got our lifters pre-soaked. We've got our rocker arms pre-soaked. We've got the phaser together with the limiter installed. We've got our cam plate laid out. We've got our DOD plugs laid out. We've got a new cam bolt, new lifter trays. Let's get to it. I'm going to use the old bolt to help me get the cam in, because this is a single bolt cam and I don't have a tool for that. So of course we're using the Driven HVL assembly lube. This thing does have an increase on the fuel lobe as well. All right, so anytime you pull one of these bolts out of a cam phaser, it needs to be replaced. That's per GM. Even if they didn't recommend it, I recommend it because of the orifices in this thing. High mileage and poor oil change intervals can lead to this thing being stopped up and not working properly. So always replace those. They're not that expensive. It's a good, cheap peace of mind. So we're going to throw that one in the trash. We've got a new one. We want to give a quick shout out to O'Reilly's, our #1 YouTube sponsor. They came through clutch. We did have a small holdup on this thing. We forgot to order a timing chain tensioner for this job. So we called O'Reilly's. They got us one out. So we did get that. We've got that to put on. And now we can proceed with getting this thing in time, getting the timing set, the cam phaser and all that on it, and move on to getting these GPI heads bolted down to this thing. So we're going to start with the timing set and the chain tensioner, and then we're going to get the lifters slid in and get our DOD plugs in, show you guys how to cam a L83 5.3.